Warfare 3 really worth the buy in 2023 versus what we had with Modern Warfare 2? Let's discuss. How's it going, everybody? It's SKOUTiD here, and I am your local newspaper for anything and everything Call of Duty and Warzone related. And on today's article, we are walking across the topic, is Modern Warfare 3 worth it in 2023? And overall, this game has been very, very fun, but if you stay tuned for the whole video, you'll find out for yourself if it's worth the $70 purchase or not. And throughout this news update, I will have a piece of paper down on the bottom left to keep all of my points. If you guys want to look them over and pause it and then see what you guys think, if this is going to be the purchase for you or not to make for this upcoming Call of Duty. So overall, my first impressions of the gameplay is very, very smooth. From what we had over in Modern Warfare 2 itself compared to what we have now, the gun mechanics, the overall movement, the actual gun play itself, it's very, very smooth, and it's a lot more fluent than a lot of what we had clunkiness over in Modern Warfare 2 itself. Now, a couple of good things that did come out of Modern Warfare 3 within the first week. The first thing is, this is a very fast shooter compared to what we had over in Modern Warfare 2. So a lot of Call of Duty has been arcadey and very, very classic FPS, but what we got with Modern Warfare 2 was the complete opposite. And to be honest, it felt like we were playing Rainbow Six Siege or in very old Battlefield. And in my opinion, when I want to purchase a Call of Duty title, that wasn't the first option that I wanted to do. But that's what we got with, and that's what we had for about a year, and I know a lot of people weren't actually happy with that. Another good thing is our classic mechanics are actually back. So we got our red dots on the mini-map, we have our map voting, we have Ninja as our boots. Everything is back from what we know of Call of Duty, and that is a huge win in my book, and they still feel good when the launch had hit. Another thing to mention too is, since they brought back all the classic MWIII 2009 maps, they did rebuild them from the ground up, and overall they're actually really stunning to look at, and they did take the time and dedication to put everything in there, even in terms of the Afghan jump spot, the high-rise jump spot, even some jump spots and nade spots back from MWIII 2009. They did take the time to actually dedicate themselves and put the work into the maps. So we had some really, really good maps to play at launch. So overall, that is a huge win in my book. Also, too, with Sledgehammer being in the game, you know that we have our classic patch notes back from them, where they are very, very detailed, and they also show us numbers. For example, if the striker was nerfed by 3 bullets to kill, it would actually tell us that in the damage ranges and in the damage itself. And also, like, if the sprint to fire speed on the MCW was nerfed, they would say by negative 13%. So overall, Sledgehammer is very, very good with their update system as well. By far, one of the biggest wins in my book, though, is the actual camo grind itself. So we have a really good camo unlock system within Call of Duty, meaning in terms of the grind. So not only do we get to grind for Modern Warfare 2 zombies weapons, and if you didn't play Modern Warfare 2, those camos, but now we get to grind for Mastery camos on Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer weapons and multiplayer zombie weapons for Modern Warfare 3. And overall, that grind is probably one of the best that we've ever had. And it also keeps us on our toes to be able to keep grinding and max out all of those weapons to be able to unlock all of the masteries. By the way, if you guys are liking what you're seeing in today's video and you want me to be your local newspaper for anything and everything Call of Duty related, feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications to stay all up to date with your next news article in terms of Call of Duty. Now, I hate to say it, but with every good, there is also a lot of bads that come into a video game. It's just how it works. So some of the bad things that I have noticed is, one, the packet burst is horrendous. I don't know if you guys remembered over when we had Sledgehammer with Vanguard, but the packet burst from launch was absolutely atrocious. You lag and you keep lagging, and then next thing you know, you're through a wall and then you're dead, and it's just a repeating cycle. So that's one of the main things I feel like they need to update immediately if people are going to enjoy playing this game. Now, also, another bad thing in my opinion is the hit detection doesn't feel like it was absolutely fixed from the beta. That was one of the crucial things that needed to be fixed, and I'm hoping that they work on that soon, because when you're shooting at an enemy and you're actually trying to get hit markers on them and kill them, it's not registering properly, or they're registering as feet shots versus when they should be headshots. So I hope that this gets addressed immediately so we can all have a better experience playing Modern Warfare 3. Now, one of the biggest controversies right now in Modern Warfare 3 is the Armory unlock system. So I know a lot of people hate it, and don't get me wrong, I dislike the system too, and if they approached it in a certain type of way, it wouldn't have been as bad. For example, if I wanted to unlock the MCW and not have to do my daily challenges, just give it to me at level 45 like every other weapon in there. You don't have to make half the weapons under an armory unlock system and then half of the weapons being able to unlock it ranked. It's kind of confusing, and it also kind of puts time on our hands as we don't have a lot of time, and if we have to do 5 daily challenges each day to be able to unlock something, it's just tedious in my opinion. One of the biggest issues I have with Modern Warfare 3 though right now is there isn't enough launch content as there was in prior years of Call of Duty. So starting out, we did get all of our remade 16 multiplayer maps from MWIII 2009, and we also do have our big camo grind and also every weapon imaginable now from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. But all those Modern Warfare 2 weapons did carry over, and all those maps are remade. Don't get me wrong, I love the maps, I love how they play, it's my childhood. But if they added maybe 3 new maps over in 6v6 core, or even added like 5 more game modes, this game would have been a lot more better at launch. So I just feel like there was a lack of content, and Call of Duty has been like that recently, and I'm hoping that they do turn it around, and with the next launch of Call of Duty, they are able to add extra content at launch for us to be able to use and play. So overall, this Call of Duty has been very, very fun to play. It's very arcadey, and it's bringing back a lot of memories, especially playing on the MWIII 2009 maps that were remastered. And overall, the gunplay, the gun mechanics, the red dots in the minimap, all the classic features still feel really, really good. But just for the negative issues that I stated, which was the packet burst, the inconsistent gunfights, and a little lackluster on content is what's holding me back a little bit. But overall, the replayability on this is absolutely stellar, as I feel I can pick up my controller, play for 5 to 10 hours a day, put the controller down, go to work, wake up the next morning, and also play this again. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is this Call of Duty going to be another flop, or is this going to revive the series of Call of Duty? But then again, that's been it for me. It's SKOUTiD. If you like what you saw in today's video, feel free to drop a sub and turn on those post notifications to stay all up to date with anything and everything Call of Duty and Warzone related, as I am your local newspaper. I got you covered here, but then again, it's SKOUTiD. Stay blessed, stay positive, and enjoy the rest of your day.